Matthew, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Yeah, great to finally meet you in person.
Yeah, here, have a seat.
Thank you. So I received your contact information from John, who seems to be a mutual friend of ours. I was actually able to help John over at Santa Cruz Bicycles completely remodel his traditional freight forwarding system to completely optimize his global shipments.
Yeah, John's a great buddy of mine. Me and him have been friends for quite some time.
Yeah, so I wanted to get together today to learn a little bit more about Sonos and specifically your guys' global shipment process. After learning more about that, I'd like to dive in a little bit what we do over at Flexport and see if we'd be a good fit working together today.
That sounds great on my end.
Yeah, so are you still good to do the 30 minutes today?
Yep, works for me.
Awesome. Before we really dive into things, I'd just generally like to ask, how did you get involved with Sonos and their commercial relations on international shipments?
Well, just a couple years ago, I worked over at Nike where I was responsible for its digital business across 50 countries. When Sonos approached me and offered their chief commercial officer position, I knew that there was a ton of opportunity to grow in my career, and I decided to come over here.
Sure. Kind of going off that, I noticed Sonos has been generating an annual revenue increase of about 10% over the last 4 years, which is incredible, by the way. Can you tell me a little bit how you were able to achieve such an impressive annual revenue increase?
Yeah, it all starts with our great team over here at Sonos. Everyone appreciates the value of our products and truly believes that we offer superior speakers to those of our competitors. I know that consumers prefer our speakers. I just need them to put it in a position to purchase.
Sure, right. Yeah, I also saw Sonos has been increasing its global reach. Can you tell me a little bit about this?
Yeah, absolutely. When I came into the executive position, Sonos explained their main focus was providing top-tier speakers to as many people as possible. In order to do so, I knew that we needed to make two things happen: increase our reach to new households,
right,
and expand our products to numerous international countries. With an increased reach comes greater overall market share.
Sure. Yeah, going off that, how has Sonos managed to reach new households in various countries?
As the chief commercial officer, along with all my connections attained at Nike, I was able to implement our products in several countries such as China, the UK, France, through basic traditional freight forwarding processes.
Right. Okay. Have your supply chain managers ever had any complaints about tracking shipments or communicating with various branches along the communication tree that comes along with traditional freight forwarding?
Well, sure. I get your typical responses from everyday supply chain managers.
Right. And how would you describe some of those major complaints that you receive?
Oftentimes, they will lose track of how far their products are along the shipment line. Between air travel, railroad, ocean transit, it's easy to lose sight of where your products are when shipping globally. On top of that, not to mention the communication issues that we face, getting lost in the tree of communication is always frustrating.
Right, sure. Yeah, it sounds like you described, your supply chain managers would be interested in tightening up those loose end communications while also being able to accurately track your shipments. How much time and energy do you think would be saved if you were able to do that?
I think that'd save an immense amount of time on their part. They would certainly be able to focus their time on other things such as product production and inventory.
Right, gotcha. So with Flexport's synthesized communication platform, along with its accurate tracking shipments for our software, your shipments can be easily booked and tracked to ensure checkpoints have been met. This ultimately takes the uncertainty that comes along with traditional freight forwarding. How does this all sound to you?
It sounds like it sure could save us, solve us a lot of problems here at Sonos.
All right, good. Would you be interested in a smoother, more transparent, more accurate software that enables certainty in your shipment process that would ultimately cut your costs?
Most definitely.
Thank you.
That was real good.